Glad to have you with us from Huntington Bank Stadium. EA Sports college football coverage continues with this Week 10 clash. It's the UCLA Bruins and the Minnesota Golden Gophers. Alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I am Reese Davis. Holly Rowe is down on the sidelines. We say hello to Holly.
Minnesota's head coach told me before the game, this running back has been unstoppable this season. He is ranked top 5 in the country in rushing yards, and people are starting to mention his name in the Heisman talk. He is really devastating at the line of scrimmage, showing patience running behind blocks, and coach said he belongs in this conversation as long as he keeps his head down and continues to do his job. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. So the UCLA Bruins offense will have the football first. Nico Iamaleava, more than 300 yards passing and a couple of touchdowns last time out. Throwing, Iamaleava. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Knight.
Defense has their hands full with this one. I know he's not the biggest guy playing the running back position right now, but they know he's going to be catching it too, and they're going to have to bring this guy down in space. In the passing game, they better make sure they get a lot of hats to the football. They've got their hands full.
Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly.
Well, he did what he was coached to do, and he threw it away, but you can see he's frustrated with himself. He knows he's one of the fastest quarterbacks in the country, and I think he's wishing he had that play back, because he might have been able to take off and scramble, and who knows what could have happened for the offense.
Rush is on him, and they got him.
And this is going to be the matchup for this defense all game long, containing the QB speed, because he can get out and he can roll. Nice job early in this football game, judging his speed, getting out there, getting the sack, and most importantly, getting a hit on him early in this football game so he can physically feel you, and those hits can start to add up throughout a football game.
So the Minnesota Golden Gophers offense gets to come out for its first possession of the game. And it'll be Drake Lindsey leading the attack. As we get late in the season, his performance has made him a contender, if not one of the favorites, for the Heisman Trophy. Looking to pass. It's Lindsey. He's going to take a shot. Snags it. And he will score. Touchdown, Golden Gophers.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the PAT makes it 7-0. That's the kind of drive everybody loves. They'll see quarterback, one snap, put it in the end zone. On the move from inside his 5. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. The Bruins offense makes its way onto the field, hoping to get things going here. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Makes a man miss. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. Running game got it done on the last play, and now it's first down. Makes the catch, and he's brought down.
During the week, you got to talk to your quarterback. Quarterback, what do you like? What's your favorite, safest routes, easiest reads? Love coming out with those early with the short passing game.
Bring in the heat. Just gets rid of it before the heat. And just not enough field to hold that one. It's incomplete.
Talking to coaches coming into this football game, he said he's got to keep his quarterback upright, got to protect him. If they give him time, he can do some damage. But so far, man, he's been hit early. He's been hit often. They've got to do a better job of protection up front.
The Bruins line up to punt it away. That first punt was a beauty. They'd take another one just like it. Wants to return it. He did a great job finding some running room on that return and was able to set up the offense with good field position. Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. The Gophers will take their first time out. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. The sure hands. It's held. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Makes it past the marker. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. The Golden Gophers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Back to throw, it's Lindsey. Pocket breaking down. And he makes the grab, but he's out of bounds. Incomplete pass. We've got a timeout here as this coach is challenging the call. He wants to give the replay booth a chance to have another look. And how about the keen eyes and sharp awareness from the coach to challenge that call, and the officials agree it'll go his way. And the Golden Gophers will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. Off the boot, looking for his man. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Minnesota!
And how about this signal caller today, man? Do it through the air, and now with the legs, showing off the repertoire, showing why he is so hard to defend, and this defense is feeling it early in the football game.
And the extra point makes it 14-0. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. Can't hang on, he muffs it. Takes it inside his own 20. Chance for great field position here. And he'll lose yardage on that return. UCLA will go back to work on offense. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. A little misdirection and the handoff on the counter.
Man, when I can run the football like that on first down and create 2nd and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run, I will have a lot of success on the offensive side of the football.
Back to the ground with the running back. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
Awesome job. Run the football, right? It's really basic. Go to those plays you know can get you first downs, get you some extra set of downs, then you can go make big plays.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Knight. Gets it out to the 25-yard line, a gain of 3. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Defense a little too jumpy there, and they got into the neutral zone too soon. Defense couldn't quite hold its water, and it'll be 5 free yards for the O. That is a costly penalty on this defense. Now they're dealing with a 2nd and 2. Way fake. Nico Iamaleava finds his big tight end. They get him on the ground at the 36 after a pickup of 5. And the Bruins are moving quickly down the field. Here's Iamaleava to throw. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Well, that looked like it was going to be a completion, but how about the defender making the hit and forcing the incompletion?
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Takes the handoff. It's Thomas. Nowhere to go. Same song, 2nd verse, as this defense is ready for this guy. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Pressure coming. Makes the grab. Breaks into the open. Gets the ball up to the 50-yard line, and it'll be 1st down. The Bruins, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. The run inside. It's Thomas. Gain of right at 7 yards, 2nd and 3 coming.
And winning 1st downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on 1st down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
And the Bruins back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. That is the senior running back who's slow to get up. Holly will keep an eye on things on the sideline for us. Not many hiccups on this drive, but it's 2nd and 13 now. Takes the handoff, and he's going right. Pulled down after a pickup of 5, but they knocked that defense back, and they've got it down to the 34. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun on 3rd down, Iamaleava just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41. That's going to do it for the quarter, and Minnesota has the lead here. As we get a look at some stats, this is the best start they could have hoped for. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the 2nd. Running out the kicker to give it a try. He says he can kick one from 75, but here he's going to need just 58 of them. Timeout taken by Minnesota. That's their 2nd. They're down to 1 timeout left in the half. So they're going to send out the field goal unit to try a long one. It's good from 58 yards out.
How about it? 50 plus, no problem. Big leg, nice accuracy. That's a big-time kick for this young man.
And here's the return. Discards it with the stiff arm. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. The Golden Gophers will start this drive. The offense looks ready to roll. They've been firing on all cylinders, touchdowns on each of the first 2 drives, and they'll try to make it 3 for 3. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
And that's why these guys played defense. If that were an offensive player or receiver, that would have easily have been a catch. Come on, man. You got to catch that and make that a pick.
So now it's 2nd and long. Running inside. It's Taylor. He picks up maybe a couple before he stopped right at the 30-yard line.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Now this offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 30. Looking to throw, it's Lindsey. Lets it fly. Working that left side. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a 1st down.
And man, this is not the plan that they drew up defensively. Like trying to get stops, trying to get them off the field. They finally get them to a 3rd down situation, and they still can't execute. So slow start for this defense. They better find some answers because they've already dug themselves a hole.
Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. The officials stop play as they come out to tend to this injured Bruin. The Golden Gophers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. To the air on 2nd down. He's going for it all. He's got it inside the 25. Off and running. Touchdown, Golden Gophers. This crowd absolutely loving it as he rolled into the end zone. They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10. That touchdown gives his team a pretty significant lead at this point.
And that's what you want. You want to start fast. You want everything to come out and start clicking, make some plays. It doesn't always work that way, but when you do, man, the energy, the crowd, everybody's into it. Now the other team better respond.
They were ready for the onside kick and executed perfectly, and they secure the football.
We're only in the 1st half, and I don't think anybody had onside kick in the 2nd quarter on their bingo card. They were trying to catch the opponent off guard, but it didn't work. Now let's find out what this offense can do. You've got to make them pay for gambling like that.
Open on the left side is Smith. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Iamaleava. Over the middle, it's Smith. Turning it on. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down marker.
And the offense here dialed up a really good zone beater. Give credit to the offensive coordinator. He called the right play at the right time.
Keeps it himself. They are on the move as they pick up the 1st down. They'll spot it at the 28. The Bruins come to the line with a new set of downs. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Woods. They make the tackle after he gets 2 down to the 25. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. They'll go right back to the run. He's there to make the stop.
I don't like the play call. You're down this much against the best run defense in the entire country. You're just smashing your face against the wall. You're not going to get it done. To win this game, you're going to have to throw the ball to get back in it.
Saying in the gun on 3rd down. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. And for the 2nd time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. He'll try to put one down the bullet. They got it. It's blocked.
And, man, did you see that defender climb the ladder? How high did he jump to block that field goal? That was amazing.
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Off play action on 1st down. Looking for a big play. Leaping grab for a big gain. And a potentially touchdown-saving tackle made there after the long completion. They've got it 1st and 10 from the 25. Wants to throw. It's Lindsey. Deep shot for the end zone. Got it. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They are going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
He's looking to throw. Moves away as he feels pressure. He's got it. Did he get a foot down? He did. It's good for the 2. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays. They get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. This is ultra aggressive. Still in the first half. Got the lead and going for the onside kick. They'd hope to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it.
Yeah, you don't see a lot of these. You don't see a lot of onside kicks earlier in the game, especially in the second quarter. You still feel each other out. You're still getting into the game. You don't want to give away that momentum, but that's exactly what they did by failing on that onside kick.
Throwing, Imaliava. Under fire. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
He's taking the shot. Intercepted. They were back in their own end, and they stopped the drive. Bringing it back. He's inside the 40. He's at the 20. Touchdown, Golden Gophers! What momentum you get when the defense comes up with a play like that. The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught, and he didn't. The pick 6.
Hey, these guys can play offense, too. Now, look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out a wide receiver next week after making that big play, but defense, great job making the interception, and you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back, man.
And they add the extra point to finish the drive. They already have the lead, and they apparently want more here in the first half, going for the onside kick. Cool as a cucumber as the hands team makes a sure catch. Working the sidelines, Holly Rowe. What do you have, Holly?
Here on the UCLA sideline, something I've got my eyes on is how the running back is moving and cutting. As you know, he did get really banged up in that game last week despite the win, and he's going to have to fight through some bumps and bruises here today. I've got my eyes on him, and I will keep you posted down here from the field. Back to you.
Holly, we'll see what kind of problems that might cause. High the chains now on 2nd and long. Fires left side, it's Smith. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun on 3rd down, Iamaleava. He ended up losing yardage on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down.
Great job by the defense there tackling the catch. If that receiver breaks a tackle, he's getting the 1st down. So nice job by the defense surrounding the ball carrier and getting him to the ground.
They kick it away on 4th down. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. They've got some time to work with here, Jesse, and if they get a 1st down, they might really get aggressive.
I'd be aggressive right out of the gate. I'd be throwing for a 1st down. If I get it, then it's pedal to the metal. I'm in that 2-minute mode to try to score a touchdown or get a field goal.
But I do think this is a situation where you also have to understand that I have the lead going into the half. I've got the momentum, so don't do anything stupid here.
Good gain there, picks up the 1st down, and now maybe this offense attacks before the half.
And I think the biggest thing for this young man is we've seen him be so great all throughout the season. How do you finish? And how do you finish decides if you win that big trophy at the end of the year. He's in the Heisman running late in the season. I bet you he'll get a lot of touches today.
Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Might have a chance. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Minnesota. Excellent pass by the back on the option.
And we are officially in blowout mode. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen so many explosive plays, and they score again before going in at halftime, guys. I'm hoping we can have a running clock here in the second half.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And they fake it. The holder looking for a man. And it's caught off the fake. He's not going to make it. Stop short of the goal line, and they are unable to extend this lead any further. They want to get the ball right back here in the first half. They've got the lead and going for the onside kick. They're on it, and they get it back for another drive.
They're like the kid at the playground that just does not want to share their ball with anybody else and play in the sandbox. They've got a crazy lead, and still, head coach decides to go out, onside kick, they get it, and they maintain with possession. It's crazy.
Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Dropping back, it's Lindsey. He's going for the big play. And that deep shot's going to wind up incomplete, but we do have a flag on the field. Let's see what the official says. This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. We've played 2 quarters here and reached halftime, and we will now check in with Kevin Connors in the studio.
One of the biggest days of the college football season, and we've got you covered here from the EA Sports Studios in Orlando. We begin with a look at SMU taking on the Virginia Tech Hokies. And it's the Mustangs in this battle to get to 9-0. And if they figure out a way to pull it out, look out. 8 games, 8 wins. It's been a remarkable run so far. Here now some other games you may have interest in. Social media certainly does. Inside SEC. Now back to your game in Minneapolis. This tight end is enjoying quite the day through 2 quarters. It's amazing how athletic tight ends are now and just how much they're utilized. He's played a starring role in giving them this halftime lead. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Huntington Bank Stadium.
And the Bruins will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. And he's going to bring this one out. They drag him down at the 22. He gambled for the big return out of the end zone and came up with... Holly, what's the story as we start this second half?
I caught up with the Golden Gophers head coach at the half. He is thrilled with how this running back is performing to start the game. Late in the season, he is starting to build some momentum as we talk about the Heisman Trophy candidates, but he is doing it with his performance on the field, remaining consistent and dynamic. I'll keep you posted how he continues to strive here in the second half. Back to you guys.
All right, Holly. Looking downfield, it's Lindsey. Throws to the wideout. How about a little rhythm that you can tap your toe to on that throw and catch for the first down? Fast completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. The give is to Taylor. Inside the 45. Crosses the 30. He's got away. Touchdown, Golden Gopher. He found some open space and turned on the Jets.
Man, I am a great play caller when I can hand it to guys like that. He can go that far to the house, create big plays, showed you a little bit of vision, showed you a little bit of burners when he kicked it in gear and got the long touchdown.
Now the 2-point conversion attempt is coming. He's looking to pass. Here's a hit. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Now they'll try to get another possession with an onside kick. Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball. Here comes the UCLA offense onto the field to start this drive. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
Here's Iamaleava to throw. Makes the grab. It's Cox. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. They have work in front of them on 3rd and short from the 42. The run inside. It's Cox. And he fights his way, but they'll stop him just short of the line to gain. It's 4th down. Less than a yard to go for a first down, and the offense will remain on the field. Trying to do it on the ground. And he's tackled at the line of scrimmage, and the defense holds. Let's go to the sideline in Holly Rowe.
Here on the Minnesota sideline, there is so much energy down here on the sideline. This running back has been on fire. They expected a big performance from him today, and he has delivered, just going over 100 yards already in this game. I expect them to continue to feed him the ball. I'll keep you posted from down here on the sidelines. Guys, back to you.
Holly, thank you. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Looking downfield, it's Lindsey. Starting to feel a little pressure. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
He has been terrorizing quarterbacks all year long. That now his 10th sack of the season. He's got speed, he's got power, he's going to play on Sundays, and he is not cooperating with this offense's game plan.
Fires to the wideout. Complete to the right. They stop him short, and we'll have a big 4th down coming.
Listen, you hear all the time about how...
Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. He's got it, and more than enough for a first down. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive.
That tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. 4th down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it, but when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
And the Golden Gophers have it with a 1st and 10. Looking for the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Looking to throw again. Going for it all. Touchdown, Minnesota! He got it, beat down in bounds.
And this offense doing a really nice job, man. They're understanding who they are. And Jesse, do you...
And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. Taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. Play will stand. And with the extra point, they pushed the lead out a little further. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. The Gophers will take their first timeout. And that will leave them with just 2 timeouts to use the rest of the way. They'll try to follow that last touchdown with an onside kick. That's why they call them the hands team. They're able to secure the onside kick. Iamaleava. Grabbed behind the line. It's Ellis. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Short completion on 1st down, and here they are with 2nd and 8. Looking to throw it, Iamaleava. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep.
And we were talking about it at half, guys. Like, how are they going to crack this puzzle, right? This defense so elite in the first half. Second half, they come out. They're trying to throw the football, man. I just don't know where the...
They got him, and down he goes, and what a huge sack that might have knocked him out of field goal range. The number one job is to protect your quarterback, and they weren't able to do it long enough that time.
This offensive line, Reese, they've got to do a better job communicating pre-snap and try and figure out which people on defense are going to be rushing the passer. Right now, this offense just looks confused up front.
Minnesota's offense takes the field to get this drive underway. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, David. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being accurate.
Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them. The snap sets up to throw. Looking to take a shot. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but second down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Back to pass. It's Lindsey. He's not afraid to go deep. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on second down, and they'll be left with a third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down. Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. They're throwing for it on fourth down. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. Goes high to pull it in. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down and a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. The definition of four-down territory has changed over the last few years. It extended into their own territory there.
Anywhere, everywhere. Just look at the card, right? That card's supposed to tell us what to do. But maybe I'll go for it anyways. This offense took a little bit of a game.
Open space in the middle. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Golden Gophers!
David, I mean, you can take your hands away from your eyes. At this point, this thing is just defense option. This is atrocious. Nobody wants to tackle in this game. Nobody wants to take an angle.
Oh, they want the two, and the holder tries to throw for it. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. After scoring that touchdown, they'll try to get it right back with an onside kick. Few anxious moments there, but the hands team true to its name as they make the grab and get the ball. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown.
Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
When you talk about outstanding pass rushers, you're always talking about dynamic guys, and he's been that each and every week for this defense. Speed, he's got power, you just simply can't block him, and that last play is his 10th sack of the season.
That's caught. It's Ellis. And they're able to get him down. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun on third down, Iamaleava going to try to get it himself. He slides past the first down marker, and he'll convert that third and long. The Bruins will have it first and 10. Sends it back in motion. Throwing, Iamaleava. Got it behind the line. It's Cox. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. Always impressive to grind through in the late season and get a solid victory, and now it just keeps rolling as we turn our attention to what's in store for next week. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive fourth quarter comeback. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Back to pass. And his first pass is incomplete. It's tough to come in and fire one early. They run into a bit of trouble here. 3rd and long from the 25, and the last thing they want is to get knocked out of field goal range. From the gun, wants to pass. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
And this defense, they got their ears pinned back. They know exactly what time it is with the big lead in the fourth quarter. They've already got a bunch of sacks on the day today, and they're looking for more.
They get through, and it's blocked.
And after that blocked field goal, that just sums up the kind of day it's been for these guys, right? It's not just offense and defense, but even on special teams. They haven't been able to execute. They've got a lot of areas to improve on the next time they take the field.
Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. Running inside, it's Taylor. Turns it on in midfield. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Back to pass, it's Lindsey. Time to take a shot. And that one goes incomplete, but there is a penalty flag, and they might have gotten him for OPI.
I know that's offensive pass interference, but I actually think that's a very heads-up play because that ball might have got intercepted. That was an errant throw. The receiver knew it, and instead of allowing the defender to pick it off, he knew, hey, I got to create a penalty here and save my quarterback and bail him out.
Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. Unloads to the wideout. He's open on the right, and he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38. The Golden Gophers right after the huge play through the air back to the line. Off the play fake on first down to throw. A shot toward the end zone. He was open, he had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's second down. The officials stop play as they come out to tend to this injured Bruin. And is their senior defensive end, and they can ill afford to lose him for a long period of time. Holly Rowe will check in on his condition. Backed up now, here's second and long. The play action fake. Here comes the heat. And down he goes.
But getting to this quarterback is pivotal. You saw last drive, way too much time. They score a touchdown. Nice job on second down. Anticipating the pass, playing the pass, getting the sack, and now...
Oh, there's an alley to the left. Brought down at the 10-yard line, and a nifty pickup after the grab on that one.
Well, it really just feels like they are trying to make a statement to everybody in college football. They've got a lead, they've got it late, and they are still putting it on this defense. They are still letting it fly. They're airing it out, trying to light up the scoreboard.
He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Looking for the score. And give him another 6. Grabs it for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
I got to be honest, as a guy that used to play for Steve Spurrier, I never have a problem watching offenses continue throwing the ball when they've got a big lead. And that's what you've seen in this one. They're way up on the scoreboard. This coach is still letting this guy chuck the rock. That now his 5th passing touchdown, and I believe you keep throwing it until the defense proves they can stop you.
And they take another look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand. Oh, they want the 2, and the holder's going to try to throw it. Cannot get away. It is a huge sack, and I can't imagine what he was thinking on that play. Now they'll try to get another possession with an onside kick. Not much drives more anxiety than waiting to see if the hands team can corral the onside kick, and they do. The Bruins offense makes its way onto the field, hoping to get things going here. Caught behind the line. It's Morgan. There he goes. They'll ride him out of bounds after the good pickup spotted at the 25-yard line. The offense down to the 25 now, 1st and 10. The sure hands, it's Morgan. Give him a pickup of 2, now 2nd and 8. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking to fire. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game today.
The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. On the move. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches.
1st down and goal, I bet you the percentages are really high for run, and this defense was ready for it. They got to match the physicality right here, right now in this situation.
And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
Well, the defense came into this one knowing if they stop the pass, they win the game, and they have done that. Their guys have won one-on-one on islands. They've been able to get to the quarterback. They've been mixing up their looks. They haven't even allowed 100 yards passing in this one, and that's why they are way ahead here in the 4th quarter.
He's a tough, crafty back, but he couldn't find his way to the marker, and it'll be 4th down.
And this defense has got to be jacked up, and they finally forced the 4th down, right? They've gotten a couple of 1st downs, got some things going, but I think it's decision time for this offense. And this D's got to do it one more time, right? They've got to get another play, a big 4th down stop here to get some of that momentum and get the football back.
With a deficit like this, unless you just want to get your field goal kicker some work, you might as well go for it and try to get a touchdown. He'll do it himself. He's not going to get there. Stop short on 4th down.
And a lot of times on 4th and short, man, you'll see offenses. They want to run some form of the option because you've got man-to-man coverage. Incredible discipline by this defense. Great job somebody being responsible for the quarterback, and most importantly, getting him on the ground. Palmer, this was a great job by this defense in a big-time moment.
And honestly, I don't hate the call by the offense because you like your chances when the quarterback has the ball in his hands. And on his zone read like that, the ball can be 2 places at once. But the defense won the down. Everybody stayed in their gap. Everybody played the perfect assignment. They ran to the quarterback, got him down short of the 1st down marker. They deserved to...
He's got it way down the field. They're able to make the stop, but this